welcome to my new vlog channel. I'll be doing a lot of spiritual stuff, fitness stuff, health stuff, and today we're having a workout with a really cool girl and really in shape. We're gonna do leg workout. This is Maare. She's a little flashy. So,
yeah, you know, I wanted to blend in with the atmosphere.
we're gonna hit leg and booty because that's what girl wants, and
yes.
she has a good one, so let's get her through a workout, see if she can make it to the end.
He can make it better, so
yeah, let's
we'll
do it,
see.
guys. So the first exercise is gonna be squat. So we're gonna go with the control of the movement, the tempo. So we're gonna go down in 4 seconds, and then we're gonna come back up. We're gonna go for 6 to 8 reps. Let's get going. We're gonna do 2 sets of warm-up, so lighter weight, and we're gonna progress in a weight that we can do 6 and grind it to 8 reps. That's it. Jump. Good. So since I don't have Maare flexibility, guys, and you can also do it whenever you do squat, you're gonna do heels elevated, so you put like 10 pounds or whatever, approximately this, it's like 2 inch. You put them behind you and you're gonna put your heels on it. It just gives you more range, more mobility, and it's just easier until your hips warm up.
So what made you start working out? Or like what made you get into fitness?
I wanted to look hot, sexy at the beginning, naked and shit, but then after I got girls, I was like, I need to find another reason to work out. Went into competition, and then now I'm finally doing it for the right reason, just to be healthy.
Health, yeah.
A little slower.
I'm fighting it.
I know, it's hard because it's probably a reflex for you. Just making sure that the knees stay out, guys. It's some muscle that stabilize your leg, and sometimes you don't work them out. You do heavy squat or you do a lot of other stuff, and you develop weakness on that.
I should have brought like my booty bands, because usually if I like do some kind of like abduction before, it helps me like mentally think about keeping them out. That perfect form squat. And I watch his knees. Yep.
Oh, they're cracking.
No, they're perfect. They're in line. In line with the shins. Oh wait, here we
There's
go.
a little cushion.
Look at this. Wait, is it like frowned upon if a guy like puts one of these on?
Yeah, I guess for
But
us.
for guys, really?
You're not a real man if you put this, guys. 3 more. Just a little lower.
You're getting me back because I told you to go lower?
No, it's just because you can do it. Let's go. Just a little lower. Lower, lower, lower. Here. That's it. 1 more. Good job.
On Mondays and Thursdays, I'll usually work out glutes. And then on Tuesdays, I'll do back and buys. And then on Wednesdays, I'll do like a cardio day. I usually go like on an outside hike or something. And then Friday, I'll do shoulders and tries. And then Saturday, I'll do like booty bands and some kind of like cardio thing. And then Sundays are my rest day.
I was gonna
That's every day of the
say,
week.
I was gonna ask her that rest day.
Oh yeah, Sundays are my rest day.
That's when she drink.
Hey!
I used to do 4 or 5 plate on squat. No, I can barely squat 1 plate 25. It's amazing.
In high school, I ran track. So off season, our coaches would make us do like weightlifting. And just to like, you know, stay in shape. And so then I would like heavy squat. I think the most I ever did was like 2 45 plates.
Oh yeah?
No. Or was it 45 and 25? I don't know. I have a
That's
video of
heavy.
it
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's still really
But it
good.
was like a box squat. So I probably only went like,
Yeah, it's good.
it wasn't like, but that's when I was like lifting weights.
After like, I did like CrossFit when I wanted to do more leg, and I did them 5 days a week for 1 year.
See, I feel like that tears your knees up.
No, it was good, but
Yeah.
that's when I was the strongest. 170 pound, 165, and I was squatting.
Because you're like
5 plate
focusing
and a
on
half.
like weight. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was just endurance. Like when you do 30 squat with 2 plate every fucking day, it's nothing. I could do like 80 deadlift with 2 plate. You just develop different muscle. The good tricks that I like to do on leg day, because I get lightheaded, I put carbs in my water.
What?
This is Gatorade and carbs.
Carbs. Never heard of that.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what carbs
Let me
are.
get below. I know it. Ha! I know what carbs are, but I didn't know
Carbs, is
what
it
carbs. I'm
the-
like,
the
protein
protein?
powder. I don't
No.
need to put my carbs in a powder. Like, I already eat that for fun all day, every day.
I do too, but when you put them in a drink, assimilate them faster because it's like pure sugar, kind of.
Oh, I don't need that.
So yeah, it makes the pump better, the butt bigger. We need that. We're gonna do a little superset with the leg press, and the first part of the superset is gonna be reverse lunge. Why we do it like that? We're gonna do the reverse lunge is gonna hit more the glute and the hamstring, and this is gonna hit more the quad. It's a superset, but how I set up the superset for workout is that you still take the rest in between. So 90 seconds, so a minute and a half rest in between. So let's do it. You ready?
Yes.
So reverse lunge, guys, what I like to do, you're gonna reverse it. The shin of this one is gonna be more straight up. So if you would do a front lunge, you would wanna reach out in order to maximize the stretch on the quad. The reverse lunge, since it's more for the booty, we're gonna keep more straight. It's gonna put more pressure on your glute, ass, gonna make the pump crazy. How long have you been training?
Like actually training probably sophomore year of high school. So I played soccer growing up. I tore my left ACL, so I said no more soccer. I cheered for a little bit, and then afterwards I decided that I wanted to be a track star. Cute. She's a runner, she's a track star. I ran the 400. That was a brutal race. It was a fun time though. I liked running track, and then when I didn't run track, I had to weightlift off season to keep up my strength and endurance. So that's probably when I started to really get into the gym and like get into like
10
weights
years?
and stuff. 10 years. I'm 23. I've always been athletic, but like going to the gym, like actually going to the gym, probably started like sophomore year of high school. I don't know how old you are then. 15?
Yeah,
15?
almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
So
Damn,
yeah,
I guess
a
so.
lot of people think getting in shape is like super fast, but same thing. I played soccer from 3 to 13, and then
And you have your highs and lows. Like you said, it's like
yeah,
you can't just do CrossFit for 10 years straight, you know? Like
exactly. You mix it, sport,
yeah.
bodybuilding, hikes, but you always add a great ass or like booty or
People always ask me this, and I like look at I look back at pictures of myself, and it's always been like shaped like very bubbly.
'Cause of the
And
track
but I
probably
also
in
used
soccer.
to wear like all my bikinis and stuff. I kid you not, they were so low waisted, like they were literally like this. And like when I would look at pictures of myself in the back, like it would be like this low waisted, and I'm like, was my butt smaller, or did I just not know how to wear pants?
Yeah.
Because like
it changed
the
because
low
back then
waisted
we were wearing
bikinis,
it
like
that.
they did us so dirty back
Yeah.
then, and we had no idea.
Oh.
So it's always been there. The shape has always been there. So even if like I think that like my glutes are smaller, or, like my butt, some people are like, oh my god, your butt's so big, and I'm like, it's so small right now. So I think it's just
'Cause
like
it was
more of the
bigger.
way that my body is shaped that makes them like look bigger. So I've always had that shape, but depending on like how much I'm training and stuff, then it'll get like really big. Like when I ran track, that shit was popping. It was like, whoop! It was a bubble.
Bigger than now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because you're tiny, so that's why the proportion are. That's when the
Way bigger.
proportion
'Cause when
are
I
way
would
better.
sprint, like I could feel that shit. Like
Yeah, it was going. But yeah, great proportion is better than too much muscle or too much weight, guys. If you have the right aesthetic, as you can see, she's small.
also my quads used to be a lot bigger. Like I used
But
to have like
they're good size
huge
now.
quads, and then now I just kind of like, because they're so easy to get big, now I just like do more like glute focused workouts, and then they grow with it, instead of like before I used to have like a specific quad and calf day.
And you do upper body too, like focused or less?
Yeah, I do a day where I do back and buys, and then I do a day where I do shoulders and tries.
Okay, that's good.
And then
Very balanced.
yeah.
Perfect. So this is perfect movement. I have nothing to say.
Thank you.
Good shin movement. When she come back, she doesn't put too much weight on the front leg, on the leg that is working out. You just want to tap in just to get your balance and go back. Her body is inclined a little, which is good. Puts more focus on the glute. So I have nothing to say. She's killing it.
Thank you.
What you want to avoid on this machine is the butt shift. So you don't want your butt to lift the machine, or you don't want to go too low that it shifts. It's going to cause you problem on the back. Another thing, she's doing it great. Don't extend your knee fully. So she's keeping at the top a little bent in it, which is good because you've probably seen video online that the leg just crack on the other side. Not good.
So is this your go-to leg day?
Nah, I alternate. I used to have a coach, so for 2 years. Even if I coach people, I like to be coach. Same thing, I preach. I do what I preach. So when you coach yourself, you tend to be lazy and do whatever you want to do. So this is a workout that we created when I was competing, mostly. More intense leg day. And yeah.
It's like a superhero landing on that.
I feel that because like I saw my own workout programs because people always ask me, they're like, what do you do, what do you do? And like clearly I know how to work out.
Yeah.
I've done it for a very long time, but it's like I still enjoy having someone there to like push me. So I never really had anyone train me before probably like this year.
And the result?
And then now I'm just like trying to do it because I like it. It's like having someone else there holds you accountable, you know?
Yeah.
So it's been nice.
Also,
and it like always switches things up. Sometimes you're kind of used to doing the same things and other people have like different techniques. So it's good to like change your body around.
And if you do it by yourself and you don't have a coach or something, you always take lighter weight. Always. It helps to ground it, little guy.
I was gonna say.
I'll take no for
if
my
you can
set.
moan, oh, it's even better.
Oh.
Can I get it? Oh yeah.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Okay.
Runs and moans for free, so. And now you know.
Oh.
Instead of paying for it, you can just come watch his workout videos.
Good job. 2, 3. 2 more. Need 2 more. What a beast. So we're gonna superset leg extension, then we're gonna do 75-second rest, and we're gonna do a stiff leg deadlift or Romanian deadlift, however you wanna call it. The goal, as you can see, is 1 second hold at the top, like she's doing, and then we go control movement going down. We're gonna do 12 to 15 and 12 to 15 on the other one. And she's doing a good thing, guys. She's holding herself against the bench. This will keep your ass on the bench and make sure that the quad is focused.
Whew.
So guys, next thing, Romanian deadlift. Same thing for me, I'm gonna use the weight. Now I'm gonna pull them back a little. It just gives me more hip flexibility. You can be like that, you can be a little closer, however you want it. And the movement for this deadlift is basically you start with pushing your ass out and the bar will go down and you keep the bar tight on your legs. Like it's supposed to rub all the way down. That's how you know that your form is good. You don't want to overarch your neck. You want to keep a nice looking down in front. So let's do it. You should feel it in your ass, your glute, hamstring.
Ass out, chin tucked, scrape the shins.
1 second at the bottom. As you can see, the first thing moving is her hips going backward, ass out. She bent then just a little bit the knee, and she's a little more flexible than me, so she go a little lower. You want a nice stretch here. That's where you should feel it, and then in the glute, obviously. So the workout we're doing today is basically on the app.
Okay, dope.
So the app at the beginning is where the program is. So see, right now we're doing this, so the app showcase that's the program we're doing. It's your
Booty builder, love it.
Yeah. And then you have workout program. So if you want individual, like you want to add day to your routine, this is the workout, the gym workout, the home workout, and the challenge. So challenge would be things that I create for home, for stuff like that. Let's say we're gonna go workout program, the booty builder, the bigger back workout, and then there's gonna be coaches. This is my program created by me. Your nutrition, diet, what do you do? Like obviously you're in shape now.
So when I was like at my full like fitness, like I was going super hard. It was like all I did. I was like really big. Like I had my fitness pal, and I would log everything that I ate, everything. I would like follow strict like macronutrients, and it was just a lot to keep up with and like consistently do. You know, it's just not a very sustainable life. So, but it helped me because I like now I like know my portion sizes, and I know how to like how much of protein I should have, how many carbs. So I still like keep that in mind, but I let myself eat more freely.
One thing I really like that Maare said, guys, which on my app, Fast Fitness, you can track your macro, you can do all that. What she said is, and that's the same for me now, I've been tracking my macro, doing everything precisely for years when I was competing and stuff like that. So when you do it for years, you end up knowing your portion.
Exactly.
Which now she probably eats the same as when she was tracking it. She just know that this is 100 grams of chicken, this is that. And it's a lot easier to be conscious of the fat, the carbs, and the protein that you eat.
Yeah.
So doing it for a few years, strict, it could be like a few months, whatever, but it's important to have.
It's good to have like that discipline
Yeah.
and to like know, because you have to start somewhere, you know, and if you don't know, you're like, okay, maybe this is good for me.
Yeah.
And then like you read the label and you're like, wait, it's terrible. So if you have
Exactly.
somewhere that you can track it, it's nice because it'll tell you like, hey, you're close to reaching your goal, or you should
Yeah.
eat more of this and more of this. And that really is how you optimize like your results and your body if you want it to look a certain way.
And you eat
a
quite
lot of
a lot.
It is nutrition.
Like a lot of people,
Yeah, I eat a lot.
a lot of girls
Everyone
especially
assumes I'm a
undereat.
small girl.
Yeah.
And they think I don't eat.
This is the most common mistake. A lot of girls gonna eat 1,200 calories, 1,500 when they should be probably eating around 2,000 because she's training and shit like that. She's being active. So a lot of people undereat. That's why on the app you're gonna answer the questionnaire. It's gonna give you your macro, calorie, fat, protein, and stuff like that. She used to use MyFitnessPal on my app. It's even better now.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to have somewhere that you keep it all together, you know, you don't
Yeah.
have to like, okay, I use this for macro counting, I use this for my workouts, I use this for my steps,
Yeah.
I use my Apple Watch for
Now that's why I made it
balance.
all in one app, because MyFitnessPal was
and
only
that
for
is how you
this.
keep
Yeah.
it sustainable, you know, I said
Exactly.
it's not really sustainable to like live that kind of lifestyle, but if it is all in one place, like that is the way to like maximize it and do it for as long
Yeah,
as possible.
and now she knows, and that's why she has a great shape, because she knows her macro and she tested it on her body. And most of you don't know how many calories, how many fat, how many of this. The app's gonna calculate it for you, and it's important that you stick with it for months. Then you can just freeball it like we
you
do.
don't have to do any crazy formulas.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it simple, guys. Yeah. What I want you to do is probably not go as low. It's gonna save your lower back a little.
So
Yeah,
here?
like this. And when you're stretched, just hold it 1 second and then go back up. Just hold in the hold for 1 second. Yeah.
Got it.
When you see that your muscle, so go. Yeah. That's it. When you see that it's peak contraction here, like now, that's when you hold it.
Got it.
And it's gonna stretch it. When I do leg extension, guys, for this one, you're gonna go like extended on your ankle too. If you're like this, sometimes it doesn't put as much pressure as if you're like this on the quad. So let's do this. 3. Hold it at the top. Hold it slowly, 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 slowly. Good job.
Like what's typical breakfast? I do a lot of like
replacement.
egg whites.
Yeah, egg white is good. So that would be morning breakfast. I put it like with almond flour pita, like so I make kind of a burrito, morning
Oh, okay.
burrito with this, vegan cheese, like
Made of what?
avocado. I can put mayo or salsa, shit like that. So it's very tasty.
My problem when I tried to like go vegan was that instead of me just like eating more greens, I was eating more carbs because I like needed
Yeah.
that extra food to like make up for like I eat a lot of like steak or chicken, I eat a lot of salmon. So
What you can
like
do is like
going away from that, I was just eating a lot of like
carbs. That's what a lot of people do at the
so
beginning.
now I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna be vegan. I'm gonna like eat my proteins, but I just try to incorporate more veggies. I just try to look at like the color of my plate, and then that's how I like base it.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
thing.
like colorful.
If you're gonna be a meat eater
Yeah.
or fish or pescatarian, whatever you want to be, you should do 80%. Like 80% mostly vegan. So you try to have one meal a day that it's meat or fish or whatever. Sometimes 2, but you can reduce the portion of meat. So instead of eating 8 ounces of filet mignon, you can eat 4, and then you just have more space in your belly for the rest of the thing on the plate. If you don't want to do full vegan,
Exactly.
people should just reduce their intake and
what I try
more
to
veggie, more fruit, more all of the good stuff. Let's go. Last
Eat
one
the
of this.
rainbow.
Okay. So feels good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a lunge. We're gonna go back up. The motion is from front to back. And we're gonna do 10 to 12 of each.
Okay.
So what I want is that you go really deep in the movement.
Okay.
And the weight is gonna pull you, so that gives the resistance.
When no fee, no glory, it's a waiting game now. Who don't want to game now? Trouble.
Your knees are pushing in the bench. So what's holding me right now is I'm pushing against it, right?
Okay.
So all the pressure is here. Then I'm gonna bend, and before I go up, I'm gonna push in the bench. So it's not my back going up, it's my leg bringing me up.
Got it.
You're gonna feel it mostly here, like, and it's gonna activate all the way to the glute, and at the top, it's gonna activate here.
You wanna leave me without a chance to try.
Squeeze the butt. Yes.
How can I be sorry?
Amazing, the workout is done. Thanks for coming.
Woo!
She nailed it, guys.
We crushed it.
It's gonna be more vlog every week, so I'm gonna have more people coming, different people to work out with me, talk about boxing, nutrition, all the good stuff, spirituality. I hope you enjoyed the workout, and
I did. You taught me a lot of new things, so it was great.
yeah, amazing, guys. So I'll see you next week. Make sure you like it, subscribe, and just share it with your friends.
Let us know what you want to see next.